Let me begin by saying welcome. I'm Carol Davids, the director of the Real-Time Communications Lab, and we welcome you all to the student presentations on real-time communications. We're going to try to keep it, we're actually going to run a little over. We're not going to go 6:30 to 8:30. We're going to be more like 6:30 to almost 9. So, but I think you'll have a pleasant time and be quite interested in the conversation. I hope you can stay for that. Wanted to welcome to you. The Real-Time Communications Lab is part of the School of Applied Technology here at IIT. And each semester, the students talk to a public audience like yourselves. I'm going to try putting this on because I think it makes a terrible noise. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'll have to hold it. Actually, I think I'll sit down. Students will be handing this back and forth. This is, I'll talk from here. Is this fine? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. So this semester we'll be hearing from students who are taking 546 and 547. Sometimes we've also heard from students taking 545, but not this semester. So bringing you up to date very quickly, this year the Real-Time Communications Lab was host to the NINA ICE6 Industry Collaboration event. And these slides, by the way, will be available to you right after this meeting, so you can click on the links and see what we did there. But it was a 5-day event, and the testing took place with the help of 2 of the students that you'll be hearing from today. And you can read more about that. We also hosted the Real-Time Conference, Real-Time Communications Conference and Expo, and that was held in this very hall the end of September and the beginning of October. There's a link as well to that, so you can find out more about that. This was part of our student support team who worked on making that the success that it was. We hosted the IPT.com as a conference within our conference. That conference is an academic conference with academic publications in the ACM. We're really becoming a center for real-time communications, and in the spring, for the first time, we're going to offer a course in WebRTC, which will be taught by one of the men who actually wrote the book on WebRTC, Alan Johnston. So we look forward to that. I want to give special thanks and recognition to Don Monti and Joe Cusimano. Don is our lab manager and basically the support person for all the projects that you're going to hear about today. And Joe Cusimano has been managing the NG911 lab where we did the ICE testing, and is in charge of all our NG911 testing. So thank you. He mentors all the students who work on that. Here's our agenda. It looks very busy on here, and it is very busy. My greetings will stop in a moment, and first we'll hear about NG911 early adopter testing. That will be Bart Dvorak. Then we will go to our SIP performance benchmarking test team. We'll hear about the Crossroads project, about SIP mobility, Voice over IIT version 2, and finally this is our most recent project. So what you'll see about our lab itself is it's consisting of a number of test beds, and these test beds are focused around security, SIP performance, VoIP and SIP mobility testing, and the NG911. So these various test beds our students work on or build, and so that's what you'll be hearing from. The final presentation of the day is our earliest project, and this is our first semester working on it. And the student is going to talk about a very complex application to establish non-repudiation for archived SIP conversations. So bear with us while we go through these, and I'll call up the NG911 early adopter testing, Bart Dvorak.